What is this serving tray, or board? I just purchased this at an estate sale, and I'm curious about the use of this tray. It's made of metal and wood, and the decorative holes are interesting. My first thought was a rolling tray. What would this be used for? It's a mid-century bagel, lox, and cream cheese serving platter, missing the rods to hold the bagels and the glass dishes. The handles are solid brass, and the underside of the handle reads Made in Israel. The bagel rods can be removed for storage, as can the lox and cheese glass plates. What is the thing behind the man in this movie? The movie is The Black Scorpion from 1957, and Google Lens was no help for me. I would guess a candle stand with a small mirror to reflect the light, or a fancy standing picture frame. What do you all think? It's a monstrance, designed to hold and display a sacred object, typically the consecrated host in a Catholic context. The bread consecrated earlier at Mass would be put in there, to show people in the congregation the Blessed Sacrament, the consecrated bread. The crystal cylinder in the middle is a sort of the eye, and it opens at the back where you put the lunette. The lunette is used to hold the consecrated host in place where it can be seen. What is this rotating metal rack found in the closet? I'm inventorying a private estate, and I would love your help identifying what it is. It is less than 5 pounds and about 40 by 30 by 20 inches. The middle component with the ball-shaped end actually rotates up, and then gravity will bring it back down to the current position. The tag on it does not have any identifying details, unfortunately. The family had French ancestry, but has lived in the southern USA since about the 1950s to the 1990s. I tried Google Image, but no luck thus far. Thanks for any insight. It's a 1920s carboy tipping stand, used to pour the wine or whatnot out. Similar to this. The bit with the hinges is upside down, rotated 180 degrees, and you have a cylindrical basket. You put a large bottle in the basket, and you tilt it to pour in a controlled manner. What is this box thing found at an estate sale in Washington, United States? My mom thinks it's a cigarette roller because that's what her sister said, but it doesn't look to be practical in that way, no matter how I look at it. Others think it's a coal shuttle or a shoe shiner, but it's too small for either of those. Continuing on the coal shuttle thought, why would a shovel have a single hole in it? It's more like a cutter because it only moves down, and a blade closes the hole. I'm not too big on antiques, so I thought I'd ask if anyone has seen something similar. Any idea what it is? It's a cigar box made to look like a miniature coal scuttle, from around the 1890s to 1900. The top had a brass ashtray at one time, with a brass shovel-form cigar cutter at the back. A box of cigars fits inside the opening, and the small area in the front is for your lighter or matches. I just bought this tape punching machine at a flea market, and the seller had no idea what it was. It has 0 markings on it. It has 2 AC motors, and a solenoid that's connected to a selenium rectifier. It looks like the belt runs on homemade wooden hubs. The pinch roller is connected through the belt drive to a conical drive wheel that allows the speed to be varied. I found a bunch of crescent-shaped pieces of paper inside, so I assume it punches paper. Can anyone assist? It's an instructograph, a vintage electromechanical device used to teach and practice Morse code using perforated paper tapes. It was patented on August 20th, 1929 by Otto Bernard Kirkpatrick of Chicago, Illinois. It functions like a mechanical player for coded lessons that users listen to via headphones or buzzers, helping train radio operators, spies, and military personnel, especially during World War II. These machines used a clockwork or electric motor to feed tapes with coded holes, producing audible dots and dashes for learning to send and receive. My grandmother found this rather strange ceramic dog in her backyard. We have no idea what it is for. We posted it online, and someone suggested it's a vintage horn. You blow through the nose, and a loud, deep horn noise comes out of the other end, with an integrated handle tail. What was it used for? It's a mid-century liquor or sake dispenser, made in Japan in the 1950s, missing the 6 shot glasses that hang from the spikes on its back and the nose cork stopper. It was filled with liquor during social drinking, and the host would pour drinks and hand out the small cups from the dog's back. What is this doohickey on the bathroom wall of my apartment? The apartment was built in the 30s to 40s, and I don't know exactly what it is. Me and my lovely lady think it's a garbage can of some sort. We are the only ones with it in the whole complex. Does anyone have any idea? It's a mid-century built-in hamper. The top opens for you to drop in dirty clothes, and the bottom swings out for easy emptying on laundry day. I've got one in my pre-war New York City apartment as well. By the way, it holds about a half load of laundry. I never used it, but it serves as handy storage for my toilet paper. I passed these massive wheels on the highway today. Each of the wheels looked to be around 6 feet, or 2 meters or more in diameter. There are grooves cut into about half of the wheel's surface on both of the wheels, and the carrier for the axles looks to be made of concrete. What is it a part of? It's called a pitman, a jaw crusher moving part used in quarries to break rocks. I work with mining equipment, so this one is pretty familiar. They do act like pulleys, reducing speed, but also storing inertia or movement energy for the crushing operation. I found this today while digging in the backyard of a home dating to the 1920s in Baltimore, Maryland. I have no idea what it could be. It looks like whatever was once inside was iron based on the rust stains, but I'm guessing this is likely brass. It looks like the top of a Christmas ornament, but it seems a little heavy and ornate for that. What do you think? This is a 19th century Indian elephant claw bell, typically crafted from brass. These bells were historically hung on elephants for practical purposes, like warning people in crowded areas and helping locate them, later becoming decorative items or symbols of good fortune in festivals and rituals. What is this thing I found in my mom's closet? 1847 is hand-scratched on the side. It looks like it has a connection to Medford, Oregon, and maybe also Maryland. My grandfather did insurance in Grants Pass, Oregon, from around 1950 to 1980. I've hit my end of research capabilities, so please help me figure out what this is. Please let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.